Hey. So this video is the rest of our sort of trip on Shark Bay, and then sort of heading toward Warramel and our trip down. So we sort of incorporated the end of Shark Bay with some overnight stops as our road trip toward Perth. So enjoy, and we'll hit it off with some drone footage first and then go from there. Take two of three low-cost camps. So yesterday we left Whalebone Bay. We sort of had a slow start. We left at about 11:30, had good breakfast and put the drone out a little bit. Then we headed to, there's a lookout in between Whalebone Bay and Gullet Bluff. We stopped in there and saw heaps of nervous sharks in the water. So Phoebes and I went down for a swim. Some more footage which I'll pop up. The nervous sharks are really beautiful. They're just gliding through the water. Obviously, they're nervous. You can't get anywhere near them really. So if you're quiet and sort of stand still in the shallows, you'll see them come past. So we hung there for a little bit, I think. Then we headed to Shelly Beach because we'd been to Shelly Beach the day before and it was shit. It was so windy. It was just unpleasant, awful. So we went back there and it was nice. So I went for a swim. The water there is really salty, like really salty, so it itches your skin a bit. And yeah, we hung there for a bit. I'll pop some footage in from there. It's beautiful, but there's other beautiful beaches there as well. It's just one of those ones that they've sort of made a tourist spot, but
I don't care.
Yeah, it's a thing. Go and get your photo with the shells and then move on. We were intending to stay last night at the Stromatolites. There's a free camp sort of there and we're going to go and check out those, but we discovered that it's closed. So and the boardwalk got
snapped in half.
Yeah, blown away by the cyclone last year. So we went down, we had a little look, popped the drone up. So again, I'll pop in some footage of that. It's still pretty cool. There's a walk that you can do. So we sort of went, all right, we may as well just head. So last night we got in at about 6:30, so that's why we're filming this morning. It's on the Murchison River. I can't remember the name, but I'll pop it in when I do this. Can't look it up, no internet here. So it's probably about 3 hours all up from the Denham sort of area. I don't know. Anyway, we got in at 6:30 last night. So we quickly came in. It's a free camp, which is ace. This is our little aim. Heading south now, we're doing pretty much all low cost and free camps. So we stayed in the north campsite. It's reasonably big. You just sort of got to space yourself and think where you're putting yourself. Is there still enough room for other people to be able to get in, around and out? Like, don't just take up the whole thing because it's kind of like a loop with some picnic tables. There's toilets, a dump point and bins. So, which is awesome. Geraldton. So there's a free camp in Geraldton on the foreshore. So we're hoping we can get in there. Riverside camp. I'm filming, but I'm not filming the back end of the van, so you're safe. Yeah, I'll find it and I'll just post it in. So yeah, road trip again today. It feels like we've been road tripping for 2 days. I don't know. Because we did so much yesterday.
Yeah.
Like we sort of dragged the van around to different spots, but I have to keep itching. The last night, so when the storm came through Denham, obviously the midges came with it, the sandflies, and they've annihilated us. Like, we are all covered in bites. And the last time I got bitten like this was like in Esperance. Well, no, not even Esperance. I think it was like Sejuna. And they're horrible. They are itchier than mosquitoes. You don't hear them or see them. Dad's got the car keys.
They sort of feel like a fly on you, and then they hurt, and then you whack them off.
But the bites, they're tiny little, you probably can't even see, little red bumps, and they just itch continuously for days and days, and then they turn into like little pimples, and they leave like a little scar. They're horrible. So we've been using this. It's great for preventing them, but we didn't know they were coming. So it also has a stop itch in it. So if you can get the locals, they do a spray as well, and I've just been rubbing it on. Yeah, we've used all the itchies, so using this one, and then I think we'll be taking Zyrtec before bed tonight, because waking up in the night itchy is the worst. Anyway, see you at the next place. Alright, not see you at the next place. We're going to do our quick walk around. My goodness, we've pretty much packed up to go, so. Oh, a little bright. There's been some rain around lately. Alright, this is kind of it. Dump point. This is us. And there's toilets up the back. You can see there's a heap of bins down there and some picnic spots. And this is us. That's kind of it. It's pretty small, this one. Apparently the one on the other side is bigger, but it's Galena Bridge Rest Area. Here we go. So there you go, 24-hour stopping. So yeah, that's it. And just where all those trees are is the river. We haven't actually, flies are shit. We haven't actually gone over there. We got in late and we're heading off now. But I guess if you came a little earlier, you could utilise it and have a swim in the river, fish maybe. I don't know. It's the Murchison River. I don't know heaps about it, but it's there, which is pretty cool. But we're now leaving, heading towards Geraldton. Apparently there's some little free camp just outside of Geraldton, so we'll see you when we get there. Alright, we've made it to Geraldton. Yeah? Oh, we've been shopping for ages. We are at this pretty cool place. It's like a little water park. It's overcast here, but I think it's 36. It is so humid. It's pretty gross. So we've stopped here to rinse off the littles. Maybe that bit's not working.
Just one button.
Not everything's working though. Pretty cool though. Stay here and cool down a bit. Liv, just get in there. Oh, they're filling up now, Fee. Oh, okay. Ah.
There's a coffee shop up there that all the tradies are hanging out at.
Go and check it out.
Barrel.
Okay, see if we can get me an oat milk iced latte.
Oat milk
Iced latte. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. The little bit of spray here is nice. I'm cool just like hanging here, getting a little bit of overspray. Yeah, I've got towels.
I'm going to put them in the phone bag.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Oat milk.
Oat milk iced latte. To match the epic water park is this. So they got cold, so they're over here heating up, and then they'll head back to the water park. What's the name of the coffee place?
Beached Barrel.
Alright, so Simon just got back with the goods. It's good. It's good coffee. Is your coffee good? It's oat milk latte and it's delicious. Beach box barrel. Is that right?
Yeah.
Beach box barrel. Geraldton. We're just right on the foreshore. There's the beach is there, water park behind, and epic playground here. There is there's parking up the road that you can park your van and everything in.
Either side. There's one there and then there's one there.
Yeah, there's two, and then there's an RV park just up here where you can stay the night. We're going to go a little further south, but yeah, there's plenty of spots. There's a bit of shopping here. It's all spread out, but we're going to head to Woolies next. A bit excited for a sort of decent shopping centre, although I'm really liking the IGAs out here. They've got much better stuff than we do back home. So take note, Victorian IGAs. Out here they've got some cool stuff. So anyway, all right, free camp just outside of Geraldton. It's basically a truck stop on the side of the road, but it's free. This is it, cute little view. Some pretty cool gum trees. Just getting the barbie out to cook up some dinner. So it's a pretty cute little, it's just a truck stop. Well, not a truck stop, just a overnight stop. Awesome tree here though. Of course, Phoebe and Micah have found their way into that here tonight, and then we are off to Fatfield Farm in Jurien Bay next, which is another sort of low cost camp. Not free, but that's cool. It's a little working farm, so excited to get there. And then we're staying in another farm stay after that for a couple of nights. So here's the setup. We've had to venture out to stickers here now. Those who know us know that we get a magnet everywhere we go and put it on the fridge. And so we've run out of space to put the magnets. So we've started getting stickers now to pop out here. So it sort of looks like we haven't been many places if you look at that. And Simon's got his on a sticker in there. What? Awesome. What are you going to do with that?
Put it here.
Okay.
I want to take it home.
It's not. It is not coming home with us because it's not. We're not taking that in the van. It's not happening.
Not the bin.
Well, where do you? Oh my god! Shut the door, Minnie. Don't let the flies in. Ugh, it's a little bit hot in the van. We've opened everything up, but I think we might be cranking the aircon again tonight because otherwise we're all going to melt.
Mummy.
Yeah.
I cut the shin that I hurt today.
On what?
The piece of bark. I'm putting my pants on.
No, you're not putting tracksuit pants
No.
on. Hey,
No,
you're
no, no,
stripping in front
No,
on
no, no,
camera.
no.
Doing the water fill up. Yep, hang on. We're just in Jurien Bay. Is it called a scout hall or? It's on Wiki Camps, but there's a tap just here. And you're able to fill up with water here for free. So it's just on the main street. If you look on Wiki Camps, it's there. I'll find the link and pop it in. We're just popping in the van to grab our coin book because there is a collector coin here in Jurien Bay somewhere and we missed it last time. So we're filling up the tanks and grabbing this. I'll just go and get some stuff. I think it's still classed as northern. Jurien Bay Visitor Centre. Alright, Jurien Bay Visitor Centre. I think I've mentioned this in another video, but this is the book. Can you show it, Phoebes? Yeah, beautiful book. It has the, what is it called?
Australian.
Ozcoin West souvenir coins. So you can get them all over Australia,
But we missed a whole heap.
we did, but we're heading back around, so we're going to get some, and then because we only went as far as Exmouth this
Didn't get Onslow or Karratha.
we'll get Onslow and Karratha next year when we hop up the middle and around the top. So yeah, this is them. They're really cool. stupid camera doesn't want to go down and show you. They're yeah, just gold coins. They're $2 each. And yeah, we found them when we were in Parks, actually, when we did Far North Queensland. Micah found it at Parks at the museum there at the Dish. But yeah, we saw them at Cervantes at the Pinnacles, and they said that they had this book, so we've been collecting. It's all right. Let's you closed all the bathroom off. Yeah, we were here, so we've sort of done our circle back. Weather's pretty shit. It's a bit okay. It's a bit sad.
It's cold. I'm wearing tracksuit pants.
I can't see a hair in your. Okay.
I'm looking you guys in.
I can't see anything. Can I have the keys, honey?
Oh.
We yeah, mixed emotions about heading south at the minute. We want to stay. We want to go back to Exmouth, but anyway. All right, back on our road trip south. So we're in Jurien Bay now. We're staying in a little place called Fatfield Farm, which we were going to stay out on our way up and didn't get there. So hang on, you can't lock it to you. Yeah. So yeah, we didn't get there on the way up, so we're going to stay there now. Apparently it's a cute little farm. Probably looks a bit like home. They've got dogs and chooks and stuff, but you know, that's okay. Dad might need those keys, Min, because he's got to lock the box and stuff after he's done the water tanks. Yeah, somewhere different. So just fill up with some water, and kids are wanting to dye their hair. They've bought blue and pink hair dye, so that's our afternoon plan. The sky is not looking very friendly. It's grey. It's a bit muggy. It's only like 29, I think, so it's not even hot. On the way down, what's the name of the place where the Baklava petrol station was? Lehman. Write it down. Lehman. Julia's, I think it's called. It's just a petrol station with it's a bit weird. You sort of go in there and there's like tables of stuff for sale, and then some like random chocolates in the fridge and stuff. Really good pies though, but they make baklava. I had it on the way up, and so I'd been like dreaming about it for on the way back. This is it, cashew baklava. It is the best. So pop Lehman on your stops for fuel. Even if you don't need fuel, you just need to stop there and get some food, soft drink, and baklava, because it's amazing. And no, it's the chocolate's strange. Like it's like they've been to Aldi, and anyway, get the baklava there. You guys can stick with the chocolate from there. I'll just get the baklava, and Simon can get a pie and a drink.
Of course.
So I think it's going to be a pretty quiet afternoon, hair dyeing and just hanging out. The sun's not been great, so we're going to have to charge the solar from the car, and we went to do that this morning, but some wiring had been wired strangely, and so the point melted. So we have to get a new wire to plug in the battery charge control to the Anderson plug on the car. So at the moment the batteries are not being charged while we're driving. We're getting a little bit from the sky, so we'll probably just stick with 12 volt. It's only 29. It's not hot, so we won't need to worry about air conditioning tonight. We've got enough power for everything else, so we'll get that fixed this afternoon hopefully, and then tomorrow we're heading toward Perth. So this is our last single night stop on our road trip south. So we figured we'd just do this little series of a couple of little stops along the way heading south. It's a bit sad, but we're 2 nights in Yanchep at a hip camp. So we've only stayed at one other hip camp while we've been on the road this stint.
What's a hip camp?
It's like an app like Wiki Camps, and it was shit. So hopefully this one's good.
Wait, what was that?
The first hip camp that we stayed at was shit. It was the one in Mount Gambier with the hay bales.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't great. It was expensive and it was nothing. Like it was
It's like literally $25 for.
It was a real rip-off. So this one sounds really good though, and we're sort of running out of options, being that WA is now open, everybody's coming in, and it's about to be the Easter school holidays. So because we have it sort of booked in advance, finding stuff's been a little trickier, but we'll see what it's like. Yeah, we haven't had a great track record with Hip Camp, although we've only booked one, so I guess it kind of burnt us. So we've got that, and then after that we're at another little farm stay in Bustleton, but we're there a week, so that'll be the end of this little run. So we'll wrap up the vids at when we get to Yanchep and check out the Hip Camp and let you know what it's like. Fingers crossed it's okay. We're spending some time with my brother and that, so we won't be hanging around there too much, so that's okay. Looks like the water tanks are full. Let's go and find the visitors centre. We've got to go to IGA too and get some of those wipes, and then head to Fatfield Farm. Olga, don't forget to reset the thingy majiggies.
When we get
Yeah.